Prosecutors released the criminal complaint on the shooting this afternoon. As we've reported, it says the suspected gunman, 31-year-old Timothy Young of Spring Grove, shot and killed 19-year-old Anthony Fimple of La Crosse at the Twisted Moose Tavern on 3rd Street just after midnight Friday night. Young is held on $1 million cash bond at the county jail on first-degree intentional homicide charges. Witnesses told police Young was well known to the staff at the Twisted Moose, which had recently changed its name to the La Crosse Beer House. Bar staff say Young had had previous incidents at the bar over the past several weeks where they called his behavior weird, citing one incident in which Young spit on someone and said, "I have COVID." He was asked to leave by tavern staff. Young had come into the tavern about 9 o'clock on the night of the shooting and then left for about 2 hours, then returned about 12:30 a.m., but was denied entry by Anthony Fimple at the door. About 10 to 15 minutes later, witnesses say they saw Young return armed with a handgun and fire one shot at Fimple before driving off in a car parked just outside. Fimple suffered a head wound and died at a local hospital a short time later. As for the arrest, witnesses provided a description of the vehicle. Police located Young about 15 minutes after the shooting at the Onalaska Walmart parking lot. Upon his arrest, police say Young said that he might have overreacted, but also said it was, quote, worth it, while also expressing frustration with the way he had been treated by the victim. The district attorney's office asked for a $1 million bail. The public defender argued for a lower amount.
We are asking the court to set a $1 million cash bond today, Judge. The charge against Mr. Young is very serious. He's currently facing life in prison, and the strength of the state's case is strong.
He is an individual who has no missed court appearances and no failures to appear on his record.
All right. I am satisfied based upon the significant seriousness of this offense that he is a flight risk. The exposure here is life. I am satisfied that a significant cash bond is appropriate to protect the public. The court will set cash at the amount of $1 million as requested.
Young does face life in prison if convicted. He's due back in court Tuesday, July 14th for a preliminary hearing. The family of the victim, Anthony Fimple, thanked La Crosse police officers for their compassion during the ordeal. The department calls it a tragedy, but says it's a chance to come together.
An incident such as this is very tragic for the entire community. And so the police department is, working with the community and hoping that we can come together. Our condolences are going out, obviously, to Anthony's family and friends, as well as the entire community and those that were impacted by this tragic event.
Anthony's family says they are also grateful for the help provided by the Gunderson medical staff and Tri-State Ambulance.